Hello, Sandra here with First Class RV Adventures, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm super excited. I am actually going to take you along in this awesome free boondocking spot that we came upon called Nomad Dispersed, and it is part of the Buffalo Gap National Grasslands. It is incredible. The views are for days. And you also are surrounded by a ton of wildlife, which was super fun to experience with the kids and literally experience right outside our back door. Here it is a 14-day max stay. There are 0 amenities, so keep that in mind. Nowhere to take out the trash, nowhere to dump, nowhere to fill up water. The town of Wall is only about a 10-minute drive, so that is super convenient, and they do have some RV parks there. So you actually can, for a minimal fee, dump there and fill up your waters. So just call ahead of time and ask them what their rate is. The other thing here that is super awesome are these views. Now, we chose to not park right on the cliff because there were some very windy nights. So keep that in mind. We parked right across, that way we wouldn't feel like we could be, the wind could take us right over. And definitely enjoyed our time here with the kids. Here's Julez and Mimi. Julez is being a big kid with her, and so was I. It was fun. We actually had set up the camera and just hung out there because we couldn't get over of how incredible everything around us looked. It was just, look at this, look at these views. We literally had views for days. Lexi got to enjoy the great outdoors, our little pit bull. And this right here is actually the road when you first come up. So if you head towards the right, that's where Nomad Dispersed is. And if you head to the left, there are also campsites on the other side. So you have the option of going either left or right. We chose right because it was where the rest of the crew was at. we were here to do some more filming for the Epic Nomad TV, or for the RV Nomads movie. If you have not heard about it, make sure you check it out in the link below. The sunsets were incredible. We literally, I think, took a picture out there every single day. Here's Julez enjoying the views. And another beautiful sunset. Check this out. Oh my goodness. You literally can catch different shots at all times because every time the lights hits the Badlands, it just looks different. There are a lot of storms, but they all were at a distance, so we were able to get some awesome shots like this one without being affected by the weather, which was pretty cool. And this was just enjoying the sunset outside. This right here is actually in the entrance, so when you first pull in, there is a gate that you have to open and close, and you have to do this because if not, the wildlife will get out. So actually not too long before this, somebody had left it open and they actually had closed this down to the public. So we got really lucky that we actually even got to stay here because somebody had previously ruined it for everybody else. So here's Julez just closing it back up. It's not the funnest thing to do, but after all, it's free, so you want to cooperate, and the only thing that they ask for is to open and close this gate, and you could park and camp here for free. So we had a lot of people come through in tents and vans. I mean, our huge fifth wheel 44-foot toy hauler was able to get up there with no problems. So if we didn't have an issue, everybody could fit. So we are heading to Wall Drug, which has been around since 1931. So I'm really excited because the whole way here, oh look at that, homemade breakfast rolls, donuts, mushroom pie. The whole way here you just see advertisements. We felt like if you've ever gone to south of the border, the Pedro, that's exactly what it felt like. It was like sign after sign after sign, and that's exactly what this was like. Oh, right here, left. So what you see here is Main Street and Wall. This, like I said earlier, it has been around since 1931, but it was not this huge. It actually took them years to get to where they are today. And definitely a story that you should Google. We are entrepreneurs, so it's definitely a story that I love and I really, really resonated with, because what they had to do was think outside the box in order to become what it is today. And nowadays it has evolved into a 76,000 square foot wonderland. It is amazing. We all had a great time. We actually went a couple of times with the kids because they have arcades. They are actually known for their free water, so that's why I highly recommend to check out their stories so that you can learn a little bit more. But it is pretty fun here at Julez with the kids. This whole little wonderland out here is full of entertainment for the kids, and they also are known for their 5-cent coffee, so that was fun to go check it out. And they have quite a few things. They have ice cream, they have a cafe. I mean, it is a pretty huge place. So they have all sorts of stores inside, bookstores, even a camping store. Basically anything you could think of is inside Wall Drugstore. So highly recommend to check that out. This T-Rex is a huge hit, and we are actually working on a video where it's specifically all of our adventures here at Wall. So make sure you come back to our channel, that way you could catch that video here in the near future. And here we are leaving Wall, and we happen to see this cool little car driving by. But definitely an awesome place to go check out when you are in the Badlands in South Dakota. So once again, the views here were incredible. The rainbows outside our front door. I mean, where else? With the Badlands in the background, just amazing. This specific spot you can find in places like Campendium, which is an app on your iPhone, or you can also look at it on your computer. To find places like this, you also can Google the U.S. National Forests and Grasslands to find locations like this that you can go and explore and have a great time, make some memories with the kids or with your family, because like here we say at First Class RV Adventures, collect experiences and not junk, because at the end of the day, all the material and all the junk, all the material stuff in the junk, I mean, that's all. You have just some moments of excitement with it, whereas these memories, they last a lifetime and they are kind of hard to forget. So thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us at Nomad Dispersed and at Wall. We really appreciate your time because it's so valuable. And if you have been here, please let us know in the comments below how your experience was at Nomad Dispersed, or if you've been to the Badlands. And if you have not and you happen to go, let us know how your experience goes. So we will talk to you soon. Don't forget, my name is Sandra with First Class RV Adventures, where we support your dreams. Bye-bye.
When you're closing in, you know you're done. Thought you knew all the answers and knew what to come. Try not to be so self-absorbed. They don't care, 'cause people get so easily bored.
What? Let me find out. I don't have a secret handshake with Daddy. You got a secret handshake? Let me see your secret handshake.
1, 2, 3.
Young ones come crushing down. They wanna feel the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, First Class RV Adventures. First
class RV adventure.